7 mistakes or reasons why you're not getting any results or small results in your online business using social media. Welcome to another broadcast. Also help me welcome all my replay viewers. Really appreciate it. Drop me a replay in the comments. And if you haven't seen me before, my name is Lenka Kaclova and I help entrepreneurs and business owners to build and leverage their online business through social media and online communication. And I also help them become influencers in their niche so they can do what they love and live their dream lifestyle. Nice to see you, Natasha. Hello, all my live viewers. We're going to discuss 7 mistakes that people do on social media and that are actually hurting your business. The first one is maybe a little bit obvious and a little bit easy to say, but we're gonna get more deeper into them, so stay tuned. First one is not showing up and not being active. And I know that it really sounds obvious, but it happens all the time, and you can see people disappear for lots of months, and I understand that there are family issues that can be along the way. That happens, that's life. But I'm talking more about if you're really committed and serious about your business, you do need to show up. If you're using social media, you need to be there and you need to be active. Lots of people don't want to show their personal life. They don't want to show stuff about their families, where they live. Maybe they're afraid about their privacy. That's completely fine. You can separate that world and really focus on your business and bring value from that area. But you need to be there and you need to be human. You need to be human. And that actually goes to mistake number 2, because if you don't do things in normal human life, don't do it online. It's like those small little things that you hear all the time on social media when people teach about Facebook or other platforms. You know, you don't add people to groups. It's like standing in front of your door and actually throwing people in your house, like really grabbing them by hand and throwing them in the house. They don't know who you are. They don't know where they're going. It's the same thing. So, you know, if you're throwing a party for your kid and it's a birthday party, you want specific people be there to actually enjoy the party. And it's the same thing. If you don't do it in your normal life, don't do it online. When you see people promoting their businesses or products, that's not what you do in normal life, right? So really think about what you're doing, or don't try to make it what it shouldn't be. If you meet new people, you don't start talking, you know, what your company sells. They don't care. They just met you. Maybe you are at an event, or you are in the park, or you are in the store. That's not the topic at this point. So you can, at that first conversation, like switch it to something else. But first, that normal human-like conversation has to be as it would be in normal life. So that one is really big. Another one, don't use too many channels. All the time, especially my teammates, when they get to know me a little bit more better, they ask me about how I run other channels. I highly don't recommend to anyone to run more than probably 2, 1 or 2. Focus on one, and if you are really mastering it as far as getting results, not just maybe engagement or following audience, if you're really getting results, it's track like results wise, you really do have conversions in your business as far as customers, clients, or distributors in your network marketing companies, then it's okay to start focusing and learning something new. But master one at a time. I used to do a lot of them because I ran or still have digital marketing agency, but I'm not like really basically focused on it right now. Outsource a lot of stuff, but I used to really follow a lot of social media, what's coming to the market, what's new, testing the stuff. So that was my huge passion, just testing the stuff and trying to be there as one of the first ones and grow the following. So I tend to, from the past, do more than one thing at a time, but it's not something that duplicates. You need to keep it simple. So really focus on one thing and don't try to do 10 stuff at a time. It's like trying to crash 10 parties at one night and be the start of the night in all of them. That's not possible. So seriously focus on one thing. And then big mistake, and the more Facebook evolves, this one is more and more important, and that is people are not engaging in a right kind of way. Engaging is so important, and it's not just it's not just the comments that you post or liking other posts, it's the real conversation. If you don't engage with other people, or other people don't engage with you, for Facebook you don't exist, you don't matter. If you don't have those conversations with people and they don't come to you, for Facebook, it means that what you do is not as important as other people. So your content, no matter how great it is pushed down, and you're actually hidden from Facebook because nobody is showing the interest in it. So it's so important to start communication and really build the relationships, not just for business, but also for your social media presence. Because at that moment, when you are seen, people actually do listen, if it's your target audience and right kind of people. A lot of engagement groups I have seen, what they do is they really support each other, but in a way that you have, let's say, a video and they just comment. You know, you see their comment is at 0 time. That means they haven't seen a 1 second of that video. So for Facebook, they know, the algorithm knows that that person who just commented, it doesn't help. That comment's like 0 help at all, because Facebook knows that the watch time has been 0. They just commented and just went through other posts or went to a different place. That content wasn't interesting to them. So that means your videos is actually not being shown to other people. So be careful about the engagement and really communicate in a right kind of way. Another mistake, and this one's maybe a little bit obvious as well, but especially when you don't get results, you should focus and be careful about this one, and that's really being busy on social media. When you try to, let's say, engage, we discussed engaging. When you engage with other people, there are so many interesting videos, and even I make a lot of time I get actually lost in this, because when I'm seeing from influencers that I follow a lot of valuable stuff that is interesting and that I want to see, I get actually lost on time on those videos or in that content, reading something of their material, or maybe even books. You know, I get lost in that time, and I spend too much time on social media, time that is not really money producing activity and that I should be already doing something else. So what I recommend is really have some time set and make sure that you don't cross that line. Schedule everything you should be doing, even on social media, for, let's say, the next hour, and stick to that time that you have set for specific activity and don't cross that line. Let's say if you have only an hour to be on social media, don't cross like 15 minutes of engaging. Really make sure that you know what you do, because when you see that, when you get notifications, or please, oh God, don't send any invites. If you see someone that is let's say playing a game on social media or even inviting you to one, you know that those people are wasting time. And not only this, like, you can be really silly videos that are not helping you, they're not even entertaining for most of the people. People that are successful are busy. They are so busy, they don't have time, they don't even want to see that stuff like in front of their eyes on social media. So if you want to attract leaders and right kind of customers that have the money to buy your product, then you have to become someone that they want to follow and someone they want to buy from. And they're not gonna buy from someone doing these kind of activities. or sharing this kind of content. They wouldn't be interested. They don't know you, probably, because if they wouldn't probably connect with someone that has this on their social media. So if you are serious about building business on social media, then become someone that people want to follow and people want to buy from. Seventh mistake that is done is, I'm going to say it in a positive way, and that is really sell your commitment and be consistent. As when you're trying to talk to someone about business opportunity, you want to make sure they understand that you are in it for a long time. You have to sell your commitment, and that is not gonna happen only because I've joined a company and this is it, and I'm gonna retire with this opportunity. That is not like the right kind of commitment. Committed people have their goal really written out, and they read it like even 10 times a day. They have it in front of their eyes, and it really hurts their stomach when they think about it. They know what they want, and they are obsessed, absolutely obsessed with that. And you can absolutely feel that from people that have this obsession. You can feel it from their words, how they talk. And these people are always consistent, because that's why they work, that's why they show up, that's why they engage, and that's why they are doing everything in the right kind of way. They study, they learn, they implement what they've learned, and they teach it to others. If you found value in this video, please share it, because these mistakes are big ones, and if you make just one, it can really slow your business down. So see you next time, guys. Bye bye.